Hello and welcome to the Darkwood. I've been really looking forward to Darkwood. It's a game that I had my eyes on since it came out on early access, and I played it about 10 hours in an early build, so I know the gist of the game and understand what it's about. It's a survival horror top-down shooter, or not really a shooter, but it's a top-down survival game, horror game that is really hardcore towards its atmosphere and to its mind fucks. So I think it was a really good candidate to record some episodes of and see if it actually leads anywhere. Anyway, as I said, I played a few hours, but the hours I played didn't really have all the story elements that the game has now. I launched the game up just to see how it was, and it has this entire prologue that wasn't in the game back in the day when I played it. But so, without talking too much about it, let's get into it. We're gonna do it on normal. We're not gonna skip the prologue. We're not gonna go with the Indiegogo content. The Indiegogo content, I read up on what that is. That is people that kickstarted the game on Indiegogo or whatever. People that crowdfunded the game, or were all sent an email with a code to a safe or a storage somewhere in the game that gives you some extra loot, and also it allows you to go into a room where you get to see the end credits where all the Kickstarter names are and stuff. It's nothing with the story, nothing with the game itself. It's just a funny little treat. I didn't crowdfund it or anything, so I don't even have the code, so I don't think it would really matter for me. Let's play it then. You are playing a challenging and unforgiving game. You will not be led by the hand. Respect the woods. Be patient. Focus. Alright, let's see now. Prologue. I see hatred and fear in their eyes. As if I was responsible for spreading disease. As if I were the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. We are all doomed. Pills, value 30, max free. Notepad, my old notepad. Well, it doesn't have anything on it. A homemade device for producing moonshine. Potatoes. The only edible thing growing on this land. I still have some left. Barricaded window. Dismantling this now would be suicide. The generator is almost out of use. Until I find a full gasoline can. I saw a broken tractor to the east. Maybe I can find some gasoline there. An old camera. My old useless medical bag. 12/6/85. I guess that's a date. What's this? Container. The lock is jammed a long time ago. Never mind, I used to keep useless junk in there anyway. Okay. There is someone in here. I would rather not open it. I spent too much time to lock him in there. My tools, they haven't been sterilized for years. The local patients can't be helped anyway. The cages, this time they are empty. Am I a fucking serial killer or something? It really feels like, but as I said, I played a little bit to try out this prologue, so I know where this is going, and let's see, lock. I think I left the key in the wardrobe. You can only select interact with objects within your reach. The interaction range is indicated by the color changing course. There's the key. There's a medical book. I can't really read that, but yeah. Matches, blanks, rags, alcohol. The radio has been silent for years, although sometimes I think I can hear voices through the static. I just woken up. Okay. I best not enter this room right now. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. What's this? It's nothing. A large humanoid doll with carved out face. My dog, I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. It used to be a luxury, but since all these access roads have been devoured by the road, it becomes useless pile of trash. An axe. Well, that was nice. I think maybe it's more horrific for the people watching. I think because I've done that now once before, it wasn't a big of a shock to me. But I wouldn't say I would want to do that. With weapons selected in your hotbar, hold right mouse button to take aim, then press left mouse button while aiming to attack. These trees are growing too fast. Soon I won't be able to cut them down fast enough. Snare traps, I must be careful. The woods are full of them. Bone. Press left shift to run. Path. Starting to get a lot of images. Okay. Your position on the map is not marked. When you discover a new location, it will be added to your map. The location you're currently in is indicated in red in order to not get lost. You need to learn how to determine your position relative to discovered locations and landmarks. Press M to access map. We already done that one. The woods have devoured all the roads that connected us to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket. Location. Fallen tree. Burned campfire. These parts of the woods are dark. I should craft a torch. Yeah, press tab to access the inventory and crafting menu. I already done that. I really hope the sound is working, because I did a test earlier yesterday and the microphone was working pretty well with the volume I'm speaking now. I really hope it's still going well. Like that still. Okay, what the hell did I find? Abandoned house. I'm here. In a few days, it will be completely absorbed. I don't think that's the right way. I don't think that's the right way either. Maybe good cloth. Wardrobe. Doorway. It's like half man, half dog, all being like absorbed into the world. I think this one is still breathing. Unconscious man. Big metal key. If there is an exit out of these woods, this key will surely open it. Value 1500. He's unconscious. I never seen him around here before. He's only carrying a key and some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know how to get out. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. But that is of no importance. I need to get out of this accursed forest. You hear me, rat? So show me how, and I will let you go. Sometimes I hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where is the exit? Where? Show me where. I'll kill you like a dog if I have to. Fucker stole my key. Yeah, now we're playing as the main protagonist. We were playing as the antagonist of the game, if I recall right, in the beginning. I'm hurt. I could use this rag to craft some bandages and heal myself. Locked. I could open it with a lockpick. Unlocked. Barricaded door. The item's no longer usable. I need to repair it. Medical tools. A syringe. Cages. Nothing in them. Everything has been overgrown. Barricaded door. The barricade is too strong to dismantle. Radio Unitra. Huh. Yeah. Maybe I can drag this out of the way. God. Metal table. A metal table with leather belts strapped on. What's in here then? Table leg and gasoline. To refill the generator, equip the gasoline tank, hover the cursor over the generator, hold right mouse button, followed by left mouse button to pour the gasoline. So like this. I know the prologue, I know the code here is 4, 8, 9, 2. Got it. Who's there? Please let me out. The door seems stuck. I need to apply some force. Help me. Come closer. Bedman. Plastic chicken. A small plastic chicken. Huh. How do you get out now? You think you can manage? Comes together so nice. Here, this is, if we would have skipped prologue, this is where we would have ended up. Night protection. I don't have any skills to use yet. Now, this is pretty much where the game started in the alpha like build that I played, but it was a lot more different. The idea is that you have this house, that you have a sort of protective gas to protect you against the night, because the night is deadly. The night will kill you. I presume the night will spawn monsters on you or something. I've never really been out at night, but yeah, the night is said to kill you. The house gives you night protection, so at day you're supposed to be out of the woods scavenging, and at night you're supposed to be back at the house defending the house from the horrors outside. So it's a race against the clock to get resources, while you're also trying to successfully complete tasks for, you know, different individuals around the woods. A lot of those individuals that I seen in the trailer did not exist back in my day. I recall a few, but not a lot about them. So the game is completely finished now. It's in 1.3, as said here. So let's get into it and see where you know, the rabbit hole will lead us. The oven. A pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It is a smell of the protective substance which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. And as long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance to survive in the night. Examine the oven. When I arrived here a couple of days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of the hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods who don't need to inhale. This cottage must have been one of the hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. So, what I get from that is that we need to inhale this gas to be safe, but some more, well, local people of these woods don't. You know, they have adapted other ways. Examine the oven. When I write, well, it's the same. Look at the weird bottle. The label on the bottle says, staying out of the reach of the protective substance of the nightfall results in an immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area. It is quite interesting that they actually say 99 out of 100. They don't say 100 out of 100, meaning that the game is teasing you that there is still a chance to survive the night if you're outside. Warning, even properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It's recommended to stay in a well-lit indoor area in order to minimize the risk. Look inside a pot. A small empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms, these red pulsating mushrooms. They look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. That was one thing in the old game that actually existed, is that these red mushrooms you can harvest around the land. They are like sort of your skill points, and you can use them to upgrade yourself and get abilities, but also you will get negative traits that give you, you know, disadvantages. The hunger, I haven't felt it since the accident a few days ago, so either I've survived there for a few days, or I presume it's talking about the accident before you get captured by the doctor. The doctor was the guy that I was playing as that killed his dog in the beginning. He's, you know, sort of the antagonist of the game back in when they advertised this game. He wasn't in the version I built. You couldn't find him. You couldn't see him. There was only like artwork of him then. Well, I can click cook. Efficiency of oven is 1. I need dose 0 out of 50 essence. So, well, I need stuff. Let's see now, what can we do? My bed. My light. A bear trap. Disarm. A bear trap under the window is still open. Look, this night was exceptionally uneventful. Title reads, the use of mushrooms in the household. I also forgot to mention that this game is completely randomized. Like, all the key locations will be the same, but where they are and how to find them and the overall overworld will be different every playthrough. Combine the fact that different events will happen in different orders. So, for example, there could be a trader that shows up. He doesn't necessarily show up though. So there's a lot of different things that can happen in different orders. Photo of the road home. Stool. Yesterday I barricaded one of the windows. If I want to stay here for some time, I should do the same with the other windows. Horse mushroom. Well, I need 4 planks to repair the well. There's nothing here. More mushrooms. Corpse. The generator is half empty. It contains enough gasoline for 1 more night. I should find a full can in the house above the underground entrance. Matchstick. Torch. And okay, I can turn it on. So I'll go. Turn on the generator before dark. Hiding in the shadows won't do any good. They're coming either way. Well, the time is ticking. Yeah, we searched this already. I believe we will have time to barricade this up later. So let's continue right now. Container. This needs a code, and this is saw. We can convert 25 fuel to get plank. Well, let's put the stuff in there for now. Where do we go? The dry meadow hideout. I'm here. Underground entrance is just south of us. So let's try to go there. This set of canister would be there. We have a torch with us. Always keep a lookout for everything. There's a lot of dangers out in the woods. There's a lot of treasures as well, if you want to have a look at them. Well, we are going south. Straight down. Those are poisonous mushrooms, I recall them. If you step on them, you get poisoned. I believe you get something that turns them into an advantage. If not, you could potentially get people to step on them, like enemies. Underground entrance. There's a bear trap in there. There's another bear trap over there. Planks and boards. Bear trap disarmed. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Because yeah, I can do anything else. And I need, until I learn better, the best thing to do is just to disarm them and get scrap metal. But what? Yeah, this is the house. I find the entrance in the underground here. Got it. Corpse. A bandage. The cycling current to select object, click E. Cloak. Lockpick, nail, more rags. Bed. Nothing. Mushrooms. Disarm the bear trap. More scrap metal. Wardrobe. Gasoline. Pack of cigarettes. More matches. Not too far. Underground entrance. Examine. The entrance to the underground tunnel. I can enter. I don't know anything about the underground tunnels. They didn't exist back in the day when I played. I mean, having a little peek shouldn't be a problem. Just a little. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. I want a weapon at least before I try to go down there. It did not sound like a good idea. Wooden doors, wooden doors, wooden doors. See any sorts of... I heard dogs. I haven't seen any dogs though. More nails. Well, we are here in the underground entrance. What if we go to the right of the underground entrance? What will we find? We still have some daytime left. What is this over here? Oh, I heard a dog. Yeah, I heard him. Oh, yeah. Another dog coming. Yeah. I see anything else? Yeah, our inventory is getting pretty full. We should probably head back and empty it out. I wonder where this road would lead. It looks like how it looks is that is the cave entrance. This is the road, and if the road should lead back to the house. At least that's what it looks like. Oh! Of course. More. What was that noise? I think it's a dog. A dog screaming. It's in my house? Yeah, we're back home. Good. What do we actually have now? Okay. Well, I mean, I would say craft a weapon. That's what I would do. So we have something to fight with. Then I would say potentially we have a lockpick. We can say we're gonna use the jerrycan. We can put that stuff in there for now. We're gonna put the mushrooms. Rots over time. So we need to put them in the essence thing. So we have a use for them. We're gonna use the jerrycan. The torch we can keep like that. We go to the oven now. We can put in 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we get 10 out of each. And if we actually get 50, we will get a skill point. Well, I would say we need fuel. A lot of it. There we go. How much more time do we have? Is there anything north of us? Other than dogs. What the fuck's that? What the fuck? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So once they get startled, they run away. So he was... Poor bastard probably died of starvation. Is there another person? More scrap down there? Probably, the poor bastard probably died of starvation. I presume a lot of people die of starvation out in the woods here. More boards, thank you. Oh, chest. It's locked. I could open it with a lockpick. But yeah, I brought a lockpick, of course. Ooh, another battery, more scrap, and more gas. What the hell is this noise? What the hell is this noise? Brook. Location found. Brook. I don't know what brook is. There's poison mushrooms I don't want to step on. Ooh. Wooden logs. Yes. Ooh. Thank you. Really good find. Really good find. We're gonna build the barricade up the house pretty well now. Oh, air dog. Is this my house? Was this really just next to my house? Yeah, it was. Oh, do we have enough? We don't have enough. Let's start by putting all the wood in there. We would need more fuel to get more planks. Fix up the well. Now we can drink from this. The barricade is too strong. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on dismantling it. We need some traps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely like that. Barricading up this place. I was considering doing 30-minute episodes of this, but since this is sort of like the prologue and the first day, I'm doing 1 hour. The first episode is gonna be longer. So that should mean all windows are barricaded now. That means we need to start planning. out traps for the ones that get inside. Actually, am I stupid? Isn't it better to put the traps outside? Oh fuck. Okay, you scrap it off, you put it down. Okay, well, good to know. But I got 2 scraps back, I think. Yeah, I think I did. Maybe I was just lucky. Yeah, it's already becoming nightfall. You see that? Trap right here. Trap right there. Put a trap right there. We have one more trap to put out. I would say that put that trap right here. It would allow us to move more freely inside the house as well. Yeah, it's becoming way too dark. We should consider putting on the generator now. I need more nails to repair the door. Do I have more nails? It doesn't look like I do. I don't know if there's much more else I can do. An ore stone, it's throwable. I guess I can do damage with it. I'm getting a bit paranoid, so... put another trap there. I don't know what time it is, but yeah, here we are. I don't think there's much else I can do the first night. I have to keep in a lit place. I have the light is... Why is it so dark in those 2 rooms? Shouldn't there be more than 1 light? I don't know. But stay close to the lights. It is dark. It is night now. I have a weapon. I have a torch if I want to burn something. I put traps. I barricade all the windows, and I put traps around pretty much almost every window. I hear some strange noises. Something is walking right outside. Got it. Odd looking glowing mushroom. I have no idea what just happened. The door just opened, there was no one there, and suddenly there was a mushroom growing in there. Someone walking inside here? Hello? Huh? Bad idea. Huh? Dog? I hear dog. I hear dog. It walked in the trap. It walked in the trap. Oh. Yeah. Dog dead. It's so dangerous to cook during the night, okay? So, can't cook and get improvements over the night. Yeah, I'm starting to hear the music. I think it means it's morning soon. Day 2. That was the first night. Wasn't so bad. And here now we got a guy. The dog is gone. Is the trap gone as well? The trap is gone as well. The other traps are still there. So they snared them. First I want to turn off the generator. So it doesn't need fuel. It ate about 1 bar. So it eats about 1 bar a night. So it means I would have 2 nights now. Well, hello, Wolfman. Also, an interesting thing to notice is up here in the corner I have something called time freeze. Between every day, the time will freeze, allowing you to do all the crafting stuff. It just doesn't do that for the first day. That's why I was kind of hurrying to get out and start looking for things. Now we have played pretty much as much as I did when I tried the game and figured, okay, this is a good game to do videos on. So, let's see now. Even from afar, I can smell your putrid stench. Be glad I don't have an appetite for carcasses. Meat. The figure hides its face under the hood. It smells of wet soil and fur. This is the Wolfman. This is a guy that was part of the original like alpha beta game thing that I tried. I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you lost if you help me attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? Wait, is it Russian dialect? I know what you're after. I can help you reclaim what you lost if you help me attend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? As he leans towards me, I can hear him giggling under the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before we make a deal, you need to prove that you can do the job. I have no time for weaklings. Meat. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through the silent forest. You think it's so easy? If I were you, I would prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, you will find me in this spot. Remember it. The wolf grabs my map and scribbles something on it. The likes of you always crawl back to me. Show item. Plastic chick. Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. There is a church in the game, so I presume he's hinting towards that. The photo of a road. What's that you got there? The wolf snatches the photograph from my hand and studies it carefully. Finally snorts his thick yellow spit, landing on the photo. This road doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones. The wolf throws the photo to the ground. Better forget about the road home meet. Around here all roads lead to nowhere. Gossip. It's avoid getting into trouble if I were you, meat, or at least until you get a decent weapon. If I were you, I wouldn't venture too far from here unless you get bored of your lousy life, meat. Only a few returned from the dense woods, and those who made it back were not able to share their happy stories. I wouldn't recommend wandering around these woods at night. It would mean certain death for you, meat. Better hide in the hideout of yours before dark and pray for morning light. Trade. He has toolbox which you used. I would buy weapons and ammo. So he wants ammo and weapons. That's what he gives a lot of rep for. He sells tape, metal pipe, chain, the watch, gasoline. He sells stuff. And I think the first thing I want is the watch, so I will have a better idea of the timing. But here's where it gets a little bit shitty. This game is completely randomized, and it only saves between days, I think. So if we turn off now the video, most likely next time I turn on the game and load up this save, it could be a completely different character. It could not, maybe it's not the Wolfman. I think the Wolfman is always the first guy, but last time I did this, I turned it off. Then I launched that one back up, and it was suddenly another guy here. So it is random, from what I understand. So, but I think I keep what I trade with him now, even if I would turn it off. So I want to do the trading. Anyway, looking at how things are right now. With the new journal enter the wolf hideout. I wish to spend some more quality time basking in the striking yet natural beauty of my features before you head off to Silent Forest. You will find me in my camp in the dry meadow. The wolf points the location on the map. Well, this one gives 20. So we will need to pick one good and one bad. The bad one is shadow. Staying in the dark areas is not going to be dangerous to me. Well, it already is, so it's no difference. Eagle Eye. I will be able to see further. Moth. Once a day I will be able to heal myself by standing next to an electrical light source. Navigator. Once a day I will be able to learn my current location on the map. Mushroom healing. I will be able to heal myself by eating mushrooms. Well, I don't want to eat the mushrooms. I want to do other shit with the mushrooms. This standing next to an electrical source could be a good idea, but it's only once a day. Same thing was only once a day. I think the one that gives me overall best thing would be able to see further. So I am happy with that. He's still here. Okay, I'll leave him be then for now. We put the meat in here. We take the meat up. We take the shiny stone. We take the fabric. We want to trade this stuff with him. Let's see if he is willing to take yes meat. Trade. He doesn't want the fabric at all. He would take the shiny stone and the meat. That gives us 150. We need 300 for the fucking watch. Maybe it's not worth trading with him. Maybe, you know, considering everything is gonna be expensive with him because he wants ammo and weapons, and we don't really have ammo or weapons. And he doesn't. I mean, the stone is technically a weapon, but it says value 0, so I'm not expecting it. Value 30, value 250, value 5. It's like nothing. It's almost better to use him. That one's shiny stone is a value 130, so that's a pretty good value. I don't think we want to trade with him. I don't think we have anything. I want to craft a lockpick. Yeah, and bring that with me. That's what I want to do. I don't think there's anything else I would really want to trade. Just bring a bandage, maybe? Yeah. Well, he's still here, breathing heavily. Anything else around here? No. Well, it's been 56 minutes. If I'm not gonna trade with him, because I feel like he's just gonna rip us off right now, at least until we have something in terms of value that he wants, because there are other traders out there. I know that from the game. And the other traders might be more interested in like the fabric and stuff, and maybe they have, if they have the clock, the watch, maybe we wanna, you know, trade that with him later. Because I don't wanna empty like our storage of stuff into him only to get the watch. Anyway, really pleasant playing this game. I'm looking forward to playing a lot more. So stay tuned for the next episode, which is most likely gonna be a shorter one, and we're gonna do shorter episodes, but this is the double pilot one. Alright man, stay safe out there. See you around.